Greetings, traveler.
So, chat, we have another XQN game lined up. And now we find ourselves in a doubleheader game where he's got Demons, Dragons, Ally, Pirate, Kulbor. So we immediately look at the Pirate Dragon pairing because of Freebooter Stun Drake. That's insanely strong in the late game. There's Elementals for some money, Kulbor for some Felbor. Voone is the thing that stands out here, but Lich King is also fun because you can Lich King something in the shop and then have double reborn. But Voone is money, right? Okay, gems are really good here. Because he can gem the next thing he buys and gets essentially 8 gems worth. You played Magic Fin Beatles, managed to win. Yeah, I mean, when it's online, it's extremely strong. Because you don't lose the stats. Alright, we are going to pass here. Take some damage for the first 3 turns. And then hopefully have a big pop-off here. Oh, this one's weird. Because a Sally is a triple, but then you don't gem it. So you have to gem something else. I think you still copy Sally here. I don't know, it's a lot of tempo if he just slams it on something else. Yeah, I like this too. And then just gem the board. Oh, what is this? It doesn't work. Okay. Oh, he has to go fast. He has to go. I see what he wants to do. Oh, you have to gem so fast. You have to gem so fast. Go, go, go. The one's on the... Okay, oh my god, bro, it's turn 3 and I'm having a mini heart attack. Okay, so, like I said, I saw what he wanted to do. He was like, wait a minute. Why take 1 triple if I can have 2 triples? But you have to sell the gems or use them so fast because otherwise you'll copy a gem. It's like, oh my god. That's so early to have such a raise in heart rate here. Alchemist early. Peggy's not bad. Peggy's not bad. Definitely double money here, right? The money doesn't work that well because you gotta like sell some stuff off your board. I guess there's a damage coin. He could take the gamblers and then sell a Sally, a droplet, and the damage coin. The gamblers you pretty much always double because it's just sweet. Okay, he's just gonna take the scout this turn instead of level. Oh no, he's gonna sell that to level. We're not leveling? Oh, we're double leveling next turn? Monka, I guess we have rerolls. Yeah, we could double level next turn. You search these videos by yourself? Largely, yes. I would love to have someone who like just scans all the games and sends me crazy stuff. Because it's even better then, because then I don't have to almost watch it at all. I have to just like very quickly verify, but... And then it's like, I know even less about the game. Although, I do like a bulk of them, so honestly... The details of this game I already don't really remember. Alright. We have to play this gambler first, or we have to quadra sell. Quadra sell is an option, honestly. You could sell the 1-2 to... You basically just keep the Peggy here. Yeah. He's gonna go for the quadra, baby. Yeah. Classic XQN level here. Ooh, okay. So gets a 5 here. No, not super excited here. We're gonna have a golden engine here if we want that. I think we do want that. Because it's too awkward otherwise. Yeah, he uses the gems before he copies. Good order, then play. Gigabuffs. And we have a Rascal for money. And that's a pirate. Okay. So no Nala. Yeah, that's fair. We did not really have spell generation. So he's getting... some extra gold here, and he's on tier 4 slightly early, but it's honestly pretty normal for a doubleheader anomaly. I would say is a pretty normal doubleheader curve, but he's not taking damage here. That's a big deal. Also, if he finds the 4-drop that eats the shop, then that's already great. So it could just be Sally and copy that, but Time Warp Scroll has been really fun. You could do that in the Hogger Buddy. I don't think you want Tipper. It seems slightly too slow, but we'll see. Okay, we'll go Tipper anyway. Got the Sally at a discount. If you copy the Sally, it's gonna change though next turn. That's a weird one. I don't hate copying turtles. Get 2 turtles here, but then they make a golden one. Ah, that's also weird. How do you do this? Because you kind of want to level as well. You kind of want to get this Tipper value. You kind of want to get a good hero power copy. It's a weird one. Oh, I guess you just take the 30-30. Of course, you copy that. Man, I'm not with the program here. All right, that's how you do that. You take the 30/30 copy and then you hero power the turtle. Yes, of course. Duh. Yeah, it seems pretty logical, right? You just buff the shop like crazy, so just buy 2 of those. So he sells his Peggy or his 6/6. Probably the 6/6, I don't know. Oh, selling the golden engine. Really? We have Rascal. Really? That's an extra gold. No, I mean, I think I'd be happy selling the ring, honestly. Okay, so if he loses this turn, he's got plus 10 gold. And he's also getting a gold here from the tipper. So, well, an oil, not just any gold. Gold every turn, baby. That was actually so well done. That golden engine was actually so much better even. It was already good, but then realizing, oh, this is double header. You just buy 2 huge minions and you get so much tempo. This is also something XQN does rather well. It's these in-between turns where leveling to 5 would have just been too awkward. But he also doesn't want to spend a bunch of money on 4 then. So he's thinking, okay, if I am not leveling to 5 this turn, how can I play this in a way where I save resources so I can then use them later on higher tier minions? And getting that tipper money, getting that droplet money, and also copying the blue shell, very good. Taking Drakari will trigger his hero power, but it will also work on the Salamental. So he will get more money from tipper, and he will get a golden droplet here. Okay, cool. That's so good. This is just so much money. This is how these very, very high level players always have these crazy, crazy boards. It's turn 7 and he's already on tier 5 with 10 extra gold in his hand, 3 strike oils played because of the tipper and now the Drakari too. He's also got the triple from the Sally, and he's not even losing because he made that golden engine earlier because he double leveled when he did. Like, there's so much already in this game that happened. I'm not even sure if you want to copy that 4/7 anymore. I don't think so. You could level to 6 here and just copy 6 drops. He's got a rain. Yeah, I think I just play the rain and go to 6 and copy a 6. Because you still have your 10 gold in your hand, right? If you lose here, then is it that bad? All right, here we go, baby. Oh, we're going to roll before playing the rain. I don't know if he wants to commit to rain on the board. Is this just like an order thing, or just not really sure yet if he cares? I guess it's not going to proc this turn anyway because he's got to spend gold on buying a thing. 2 rerolls without beasts in is maybe not good enough, right? You could just get like double Bran or something juicy, but double armor and like being ready for the losses is not entirely crazy, but all right, we'll just take the 2 rolls. That Salamental is another triple here, by the way. So we could just rotate the anomalies and hold a Sally, and that's another triple. And then you also have enough gold to tip. So sell the anomaly, hold the Sally, maybe finally now take a loss, and then get another triple. Oh, he's selling his big minions so he loses. I like that, bro. He's like, I need to lose. I need to lose. If I don't get my money next turn, I'm not happy. XQN's actually just like, where's my money? Where's my money, bro? Why can't anyone beat me? Get out of here, stupid big minions. This is actually fantastic. He's that committed that he says, hey, I really want 10 extra gold next turn. If I don't get it next turn, it's going to be a bit too late. So I want it now. Just smack me for 15, get it over with. Give me my 10 gold, and then I'll just not lose a round afterwards. Oh my god. Yeah, this is something health as a resource. Now, in order to be able to say health is a resource, you also need to be almost full health, right? You can't be using your health as a resource if you don't have a lot of health. Okay, there are dragons in the lobby, so Mithrax is a very good pick then. And obviously we don't really know what his last game was, but he's got the time warp. Oh, but he's Voone. He can copy the... Oh, okay. He's Voone. So he can copy Mithrax, or he can copy the steel. But if he copies Mithrax, it just becomes golden. Copying the steel is more fun. Okay, gets double Tethys here. Time to go, yeah. It's also cool how decisive he is. Again, you have to be that, of course. But this is the level of play you need to be able to say, I am going to take that 15 damage here, and then I'll make it worth, right? So he goes double Tethys, and then he actually sells enough off his board. So I think now that he has that Shore Marauder and the fact that beasts are out, he might just want to go pure pirate instead of Acid Rain, but his shop is already a little buffed, and he has one Acid Rain on the board already, so maybe the Shore Marauder is just going to be a temporary thing. Yeah, he has a way to buff now. Oh, does Shore Marauder buff the spellcraft of the elemental? Doesn't, right? Don't think so. All right, Shore Marauder out. It's just full money and pump with the Acid Rain. I think he's committed now. On the other hand, okay, he's got the Poet for the Mithrax. I was going to say, on the other hand, he also has this Discover from last game, and we don't know exactly what he had. Oh, Eyes for Poet is fantastic. Ah, we missed it. I think that is a miss, right? He would want the Golden Poet with his Mithrax. But he has so much to do, right? He has so much to do. So just gotta go, 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 go. Fatal the Bear, thank you very, very much for the 2 months. Welcome back. He's already got Pants. Is that for Freebooter transition? I don't know. Does he buy the Poet now? It's gonna have Golden Touch for Titus later, maybe. We'll see. It is a freebooter lobby, and we do know that XQN loves doing that. He has to sell this Drakari, sadly. He was rolling for Golden Drakari, but he couldn't find it. So because he couldn't find it, he had to sell it so that the hero power wouldn't copy Drakari, but the Timewarped Thief. And I do think that he is leaning into freebooter pivot already because banking that Pants. Because you really, really, really need Pants, and it's honestly the piece that I've often looked for the most when playing freebooter. Now, unfortunately, he wasn't able to do enough to actually win the round, but he's fighting Ballers, so maybe not damage cap? 14, not much better. So didn't quite succeed in also winning the rounds, but should have a fantastic power spike here. A Golden Brand, okay, he had that, then sure, of course we're taking it. Naturally. All right, the other one is, yeah, more Golden Brands. Double Golden Brand. Oh my god, think of the thumbnail. That's Golden Tethys. All right, we got money, baby. So he's getting a free brand, a free Tethys, double Turtle. So unlimited gold. Giga, 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 unlimited gold. Drakari is out. We are gonna end on just Mithrax Poets, I take it. Which makes it a little bit weird that we have this Revenant on the board, because Mithrax wants to copy the stats of the Acid Rain, not of the Revenant. Because you want to make the stats permanent on the Mithrax, you want the biggest possible thing to get copied, which is the Acid Rain. So I wonder if he's going to sell... Ooh, we can make Golden Titus here already. He is actually so early here, bro. It's turn 10 and he's setting up for the pivot. Which is correct, because he has so much money, so why not, right? He's got to do it. He's already got the freebooter in the hand. He's already got the Pants. So the plan here is to make a huge Mithrax and then use Mutinous to transfer that to a Stun Drake. Now, he is below cap, so he does have to be strong next turn. Or this fight, rather. So I wonder if we're just going to see a sale on the Revenant and say it's not worth it, just sell it. Yep. No, that's good. That's what it's going to be. We also picked up a Stun Drake already. There's another Titus, we don't need it. One Titus and Stun Drake is enough. Do want a Golden. That Pirate for health is pretty good here. But he's not gonna go... I thought he was gonna go double Lyra. Oh no, he wants to play Mithrax, of course, duh. Okay, freeze the Mutinous. I think we can breathe here, chat. So we've got 500 on the Rain. So that's gonna be 1,000 on the Mithrax. And then some change from the Pirates. More than enough to take down our next opponent, and I believe we've done it. We have stabilized. Wow. But you can see just how difficult that is, how much he has to do, right? Dear God. All right. So if he can find some other ways to buff the right side, it's great. So some more engines, basically. He already has a freebooter in his hand, and he doesn't really want to hold a pair because it's going to be a nightmare with double Golden Tethys. Okay, copies that for some quick and easy stats. That makes sense. get some money here. I mean, he's never running out of cash, right? Unless he very deliberately does so. Unless he, of course, does not have any hand space to get the Tethys things, right? But he's got the hand space right now, which is also why he couldn't sit on that freebooter pair. It's going to be way too annoying. So engine is nice. And other than that, we are looking for a... oh, he's going to go double poet, is he now? Or is that... Oh, that's... Oh my god, okay. So he's buying that poet for when he has to sell his golden poet to Mutinous. Right? Because he wants to make the stats from the freebooter permanent. He's also doubling the damage on Mithrax here with the spell, which is crazy. Okay. Man, I mean, all of this makes sense, of course, right? But it's cool that he has the ability to just build this in advance, right? So much in advance. Like, this is so much in advance that he is setting this up. Oh, he killed off his rerolls because of Tethys. It should not be possible that that happens. The Tethys should fizzle, right? Yeah, he's selling one. He's like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, Tethys. Like, stop doing that. Stop that. Naughty Tethys, you're out. I'm selling you. Okay. Excuse me. The issue here is that we just have simply too much good stuff. And with all this good stuff, 2 Mutinous is enough, right? He will eat Mithrax and he will eat Acid Rain. So he just put the Stun Drake on the board because he is just running out of board space, chat. He's simply running out of board space. There's a Reborn Leroy, which is honestly a little Monka-S. But as long as he gets enough trades with these big guys, yeah, okay, we're already good. I don't even... Was there a Doom scenario? There probably was a Doom scenario, right? With, like, terrible, terrible hits. Yeah, I guess the big guys can just hit Leroy straight away because there's no taunt, yeah. So, we dodged the Omega Doom scenario. That's great. That's always nice when we don't lose the game to the Ghost. We have our Voone hero power, which I think is just not necessary. He just needs eyes. That panda is good for eyes. This is so annoying. Let me explain here, guys, because he wants to buy that panda, but the moment he does, he is going to be board locked. Sorry, he's going to be hand locked. Like, he does not have the hand space. So he's already going to pivot here, which is early, but now he can make a golden freebooter like that, play the freebooter, play the pants, and at least now he has some hand space again. So he's just rebuilding the Tethys here, rebuilding the economy. It was a rough economy. We got to rebuild it, chat. Got to rebuild that economy. So what's the main thing we're looking for right now? We are looking for eyes, I would say, right? Eyes for poets. Well, he has a poet on the left side already, so that is nice. He could honestly buy new hero power, but hold... Ooh, I would hold one turn. Well, he could die. Okay, I get it. I get it. He could die. That's fair. Don't be stupid. See, this is where XQN is just so much more on point. I'm thinking, well, if we just milk it one turn, come on, we have a golden poet. He's like, bro, I could literally die next turn, right? Come on, I'm below cap. We don't do that here. That's and it makes sense. He could have gotten something like the Vandar hero power to copy his enormous stun drake. Oh, looks like he's just gonna go double poet as well. Okay, taunt. So now the idea is we are going to use the stun drake with the death rattles to put a lot of attack on our board, make it permanent with the poets. Hopefully some of that attack goes on top of the freebooter, and then the freebooter has a lot of attack. Its death rattle will give a lot of health to the board, and now you have sort of an unbeatable comp that just creates an amazing amount of stats. The speed, like a turn 12 pivot, is very, very early. Like, this is incredible speed by XQN. Obviously, he had a crazy game, right? It was easier to do this, but it's still very, very impressive. Oh no, we're not getting... Wait, one more. There we go. Okay. Man, I was getting scared here. We were not gonna have any buffs here. Okay, that's perma. That's perma. Stun Drake would like a little bit. Come on. You guys, stop bullying the Stun Drake. Okay, thank you. All right, a double here. Yeah, it's golden freebooter, golden Titus. It's so many hits. And now his board just has, you know, pretty much unlimited damage, unlimited health. Ta-da! And this is why I think Stundrake is now officially the strongest comp in the game. It used to be kind of counterable. You could just run like Wind Fury Nuzao and snipe some stuff. You could maybe use like small taunts and stuff. But once the freebooter has died one time, it's kind of over, right? Because good luck running your Wind Fury Nuzao. I mean, first of all, it's not a beast lobby. You can't do that. But let's say it's a beast lobby and the next guy has Nuzao. You don't care, right? You're like, oh, 300 damage Nuzao. Oh no, what shall I do, right? You killed my Titus. Right? So, GG. It's just so good. It's also why he was not worried about pivoting early, because he had what he needed. Also, he needed hand space, right? He desperately needed hand space, but he already had his golden freebooter. He already had his golden Titus. He already had the Mutinuses, so he was guaranteed to have a big stun drake, a golden Titus, and a golden freebooter with pants. It was also cool to see how he held the pants so early, where it's like, oh, I never find pants, I'm gonna bank that early. Now, he's putting his stun drake first, which, to be fair, I think is minus EV, because there is just a chance the opponent has a taunted Leroy, and then you could technically lose. Now, on the other hand, the poets probably have that much health already that it's not going to be a loss. So, let's have some fun. He doubles the damage like this. It's, you know, let's have some fun. He has enough health, right? Stundrake has enough health that it doesn't care. Oh no, minus 2,800 anyways, right? 8,000 health left. Not a consideration here. Now, this pirate is in a bit of a weird spot now. Although the poet has attacked already, right? Oh, we're gonna get the value? Genius XQM positioning again. I mean, if he wanted to get the permanent damage on the Drake. The Drake had to be number 1, by the way, because he cast the spell to double the damage of your leftmost minion. So then when the Drake goes left, the poets are following him. It's like, hey, we go where the dragon's at. That's where the party's at. Holy health, bro. It's ludicrous. Yeah, I would say this is probably the highest cap realistic comp, right? There's always like, well, you go Mithrax with Golden Poet, Golden Mithrax, Golden Immortal, but this is like not something you can realistically achieve very often, right? Every Dragon Pirate lobby, you can somewhat realistically achieve this, right? Because pivoting onto a Stun Drake and getting a Golden Freebooter with a Titus is not... It's not impossible at all. Oh, again? Come on! Yes! See, this is what I love, bro. This is what I love. Yes, I love it when people do this. Yeah, that's another Golden Poet. Let's go, baby. Is there an attack and a health cap? Yes, 2.1 billion. Oh, he's gonna Golden the Dragon to the next turn Golden the Poet with the anomaly. Smart, smart. Classic. Classic XQN. Classic optimization here. What are the best minions to buff pre-pivots? APM Pirates or Acid Rain? XQN used Acid Rain plus Mithrax this game. It's funny how the Mithrax scaling is worse than this. If you don't have Immortal. They should tilt it to make it readable. Yeah, I mean, if you're high rolling, you can't read how much damage you're dealing. It's kind of sad. The Poet still attacks. We might not get our value here, chat. Please. Please hit the pirate. No! No! Our beautiful value, chat. Alright. But we got some damage on our Stun Drake now, at least. We went double-double. Quick little double-double play. Double Golden Poet as well. Alright, time for the Death Rattles to move up. Yeah, I mean, our comp is kind of done. Other than finding Golden Stun Drake, of course. So just rolling for the Golden Stun Drake. Is it even less scaling than Mithrax Immortal? Well, depending on how much is Golden, Mithrax Immortal goes very, very quickly. The issue here, right, is that the Stun Drake is not really scaling its attack unless you just go spell, 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 like XUN. Like, if he keeps getting that every single turn. But then the problem is, if your Stun Drake is in the front, at some point people are just gonna start taunting a Leroy. But if you have Golden Poet, Golden Mithrax, Golden Immortal, recently Sliders did that, and he had 150 million. stats, which is still a little bit more than what XQN has here. It's because XQN is he's not going exponential, right? Now, if he had Vol'jin hero power, he could move the damage that the poets are getting back on top of the stun drake, and then you can keep going. But without the Vol'jin hero power, you don't really get such high numbers. But it's incredibly safe, right? Because with the Mithrax, you are still very vulnerable to scam. This board is not that vulnerable to scam because you have Golden Titus plus these damage dragons. So your whole board kind of becomes poisonous when the tokens go off. And you have so many pings that you can ping away Leroys and Venoms and stuff. Overall, I like this more because it's so incredibly safe. Yeah, this guy does not have freebooter. So he does not have unlimited health. And yeah, I mean, if you have unlimited health, it's pretty good, chat. Let me tell you, unlimited health is not bad. I'll take it. Oh, eat the poets, make a new one? Yeah, but if that lands on your pirate, that's like, ugh. You gotta sell your pirate then, right, if you're doing that. And like, I don't like that. I mean, you could, but ugh, nah. If it lands on your damage dragons, if it lands on your... that's a... ugh, I'm not sure. All right, yeah, I mean, look at this, right? We are just absorbing him. How much health are we at, chat? Oh, a poet died. They didn't get buffed. Is it 1 million or 125k? Can't read it. 125k, I think, right? Yeah, it died, so it's under 25k. Well, this is like somewhat competitive, but he scaled, right? So he has even more health now. So it's just going to keep getting more and more and more problematic for the opponent. Post video nerf incoming. I'm kind of afraid that we're not going to get like Giga nerf. Well, maybe we are going to get one more like big-ish nerf. Yeah, we probably are going to see some kind of nerf. But then again, who plays this, right? This is pretty difficult to pull off. What are we trying to find? Just Golden Stun Drake now, yeah. And hero powers. Reborn? Reborn the Titus in case we get griefed, yep. So if he finds Stun Drake, he could buy it next turn for golden, but it's kind of scary because next turn there might not be a next turn. He's keeping his golden hatchling because it pings more than playing another broodmother. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see a nerf to this, just because for the average player, this is very, like, just saying to the average player, yeah, all you gotta do is make a big minion, then sell your whole board, mutinous that on top of a stun drake, already have the Titus, the freebooter, the broodmother, the poet in your hand, and yeah, that's it. It'll be like, oh, okay. I was dead on turn 12. Right, it's just like, it's like, sure, bro. Yeah, I mean, whatever you say. Not a problem. I'll just pull that off real quick. It's not easy to do. On the other hand, if you don't nerf it and people are just watching streams, good players, if it's in the game long enough, they will just get it like multiple times per day, and at that point you're just like, oh well, this is everywhere, it's ruining the meta. So it's a tough one. I think they usually lean towards nerfing it if streamers are just doing it the whole time, even if the average player can't really pull it off. Stun Drake, no! All right, pretty big chat. All right, well, that was a very fun game where he copied the time warp and then hit Golden Tethys, Golden Brand, and another Golden Brand. GG, wow.